Maine Secretary of State Shenna Bellows is seeking the Democratic nomination for governor this election year.
She's also become a voice of resistance to the Trump administration's aggressive immigration enforcement activity spiking now in Maine. Bellows sat down with Political Brew host Phil Hirschkorn today, who is here now with what Bellows is saying. Hi, Phil.
Hi, Amanda and Brian. Bellows is in a competitive Democratic primary versus four other pretty well-known candidates. She's raised the second most amount of money and is first among Maine donors. In a long interview about her campaign, I also pivoted to ask Bellows about the news of the day, the uptick in immigration and customs enforcement operations visible on the streets of Maine.
People are being dragged out of their homes, stopped on the street, and detained. And in many cases, those individuals are legally here, either asylum seekers or refugees, new Mainers with legal status, or in many situations, citizens who are black and brown. People are getting racially profiled and they're getting kidnapped off the street, and that is absolutely wrong.
Bellows told me that's why she rejected a request from Customs and Border Protection for plain Maine license plates to help agents patrol undercover.
We routinely get requests for unmarked plates associated with confidential operations that are legitimate covert operations.
So they want a plain Maine plate for that, not some Virginia plate if they've come from Washington or something else, so they can blend in.
It would look like a civilian plate.
By law, Bellows says she can't disclose how many undercover plates were requested. She declined to issue them after seeing confrontational scenes in Minnesota and elsewhere.
From my perspective, the civilian plates shouldn't be used for lawless operations. I need some assurances that the federal government is going to use the plates that they're requesting from us that are unmarked and not traceable to any agency for lawful purposes. We've never had secret police. We've always required warrants for arrest and checks and balances to protect the people. That's not what's happening right now, and it's absolutely wrong. And all of us need to stand up.
As the state's top election officer, Bellows has had several opportunities to butt heads with the Trump administration. For example, rejecting its request for the raw, unfiltered Maine voter registration files. Bellows says while other Democratic candidates talk about standing up to Trump, she's the only one in the race that has experience doing so and prevailing. Amanda, Brian, back to you.
Phil, thank you.